ever walked into a hotel lobby, a boutique, or a friend's home and just felt that it was rich? It wasn't necessarily the size or the obvious expense, but a certain feeling of elegance, of thoughtfulness, of sheer luxury that seemed to emanate from every corner. You left wondering, how can I get that look? Well, my dear design enthusiasts, I'm here to let you in on a little secret. That feeling isn't bought, it's created. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Monica, and we are all about transforming ordinary spaces into extraordinary sanctuaries through professional home decor techniques. Today, we are diving deep into one of my favorite topics, the art of perceived value. We're exploring 10 small, incredibly effective luxe touches that will have your guests thinking you hired a top-tier interior designer, all without you having to spend a fortune. This is a marathon of inspiration, so get comfortable. And as we journey through these ideas, if a tip sparks your creativity, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more weekly strategies to elevate your space. I'd also love to hear which of these touches you're most excited to try. Drop a comment down below. Now, let's begin by shifting our mindset. Before we jump into the specific touches, it's crucial to understand the philosophy behind luxury decor. It's not about clutter or simply filling a space with expensive-looking things. True, elevated design is about curation, cohesion, and intentionality. Your process should always start with a vision. Ask yourself, what is the feeling I want to evoke? Is it a serene, coastal calm? A moody, club-like intimacy? A bright, airy minimalism? Once you have your anchor feeling, every single decision, from the color of your throw pillow to the style of your switch plates, should serve that vision. The steps are simple: edit, upgrade, layer. First, edit ruthlessly. Remove anything that is broken, doesn't spark joy, or clashes with your new vision. A luxe space is first and foremost a clutter-free space. Second, upgrade key items strategically. We're not talking about a new sofa, we're talking about swapping out the hardware on your old dresser. Finally, layer in texture and detail. This is where the magic happens and where our 10 luxe touches come into play. Remember, luxury is in the details. Our first touch is all about metallics, but we're moving beyond the obvious. Instead of matching everything, think of metals as your seasoning, not your main ingredient. A rich, matte black finish on your kitchen faucet and cabinet pulls feels incredibly modern and expensive. Introduce a single, stunning antique brass vase on your mantle. The key is to choose 2, maybe 3, complementary metal finishes and repeat them subtly throughout your home. This deliberate repetition signals a designed space, not an accidental one. Nothing cheapens a room faster than flimsy, poorly fitting curtains. Our second luxe touch is a textile overhaul. Invest in floor-to-ceiling drapes in a heavy, natural fabric like linen or a quality velvet. Hang the rod close to the ceiling to elongate your walls instantly. Then, layer in texture with a chunky, hand-knit wool throw draped over your sofa and a small collection of throw pillows in varying fabrics. Think silk, faux fur, and cable knit. This creates a sensory experience that feels deeply luxurious and inviting. Harsh, single-source overhead lighting is the enemy of a luxe atmosphere. Touch number 3 is all about creating a lighting landscape. Banish the big light. Instead, use a combination of light sources. Place a graceful arc floor lamp in a dark corner to create a pool of light. Use table lamps with linen drums on your console tables. And the ultimate luxury touch, dimmer switches on every single light source. The ability to control the mood of a room with the subtle turn of a dial is the ultimate hallmark of a professionally designed home. Think of your cabinet knobs, drawer pulls, door handles, and even your switch plates as the jewelry for your home. Replacing builder-grade, plastic-Y hardware with substantial, well-designed pieces is one of the most cost-effective and dramatic changes you can make. Opt for solid, weighty pieces with a beautiful finish. This small detail on your kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, and furniture will be noticed subconsciously by everyone, signaling a home that has been cared for down to the smallest detail. Luxury isn't about having more stuff, it's about displaying the right stuff, beautifully. Touch number 5 is about mastering the artful arrangement. Instead of scattering small, lonely frames, create an intentional gallery wall. Use a cohesive element, like matching frames or a unified color palette within the art. Similarly, style your shelves and surfaces with curated groupings of 3 or 5 objects, a stack of beautiful books, a small sculpture, a ceramic pot. Leave breathing room. Negative space is a luxury in itself. A touch of green breathes life into any space, but the choice is critical. Ditch the dusty plastic plants and cheap, droopy bouquets. Invest in one or two large, healthy, statement houseplants like a fiddle leaf fig or a monstera. Their architectural leaves are pure elegance. For flowers, a single, large branch like magnolia or cherry blossom in a sleek vase, or a modest bouquet of one type of flower, all white hydrangeas, for example, looks infinitely more expensive and intentional than a mixed bunch of every color. A truly rich environment engages all the senses. This is one of the most overlooked luxe touches, a sensory signature. Invest in a high-quality, subtle reed diffuser or a candle with a complex, non-cloying scent, like sandalwood, fig, or linen, for your main living area. This creates an invisible yet powerful aura of sophistication. Furthermore, consider a small, beautiful Bluetooth speaker to play a soft, curated playlist of jazz or classical music in the background. It completes the immersive experience of your luxurious home. There is an undeniable intellectual glamour to a well-stocked bookshelf. But it's not just about the books, it's about how you style them. Organize your books by color for a serene, cohesive look, or mix them in with your art objects. Stack some beautiful large-format books horizontally and place a small object on top. Source old leather-bound books from thrift stores for their timeless appeal. This touch suggests a life of curiosity and culture, which is the ultimate luxury. Light, space, and reflection are key components of luxury design. Our ninth touch is to incorporate reflective surfaces strategically. A large, well-placed mirror not only bounces light around a room, making it feel larger and brighter, but it also acts as a stunning piece of art. Look for mirrors with interesting frames. Similarly, a glass coffee table or a console table with glass elements prevents a space from feeling heavy and visually expands the area, adding a layer of sleek sophistication. Finally, the most important luxe touch of all, personalization. A rich home tells a story, your story. This is the piece that truly separates a showroom from a sanctuary. It could be a framed collection of vintage postcards from your travels, a beautiful heirloom quilt draped over a chair, or a piece of art you purchased from a local market on vacation. These unique, personal items are instant conversation starters and infuse your space with a soulful, collected over time elegance that no amount of money can replicate. And there you have it. 10 small, powerful, and surprisingly affordable luxe touches that will completely transform the feel of your home. It's not about a complete renovation, it's about seeing the potential for elegance in the details that surround you right now. Remember the process. Find your vision, edit what you have, and then strategically layer in these elements of metallic accents, sumptuous textiles, layered lighting, and personal treasures. Your home is your canvas, and you are the artist. I hope this video has given you the inspiration and the tools to go out and create a space that doesn't just look rich, but feels profoundly personal and luxurious to you. If you enjoyed this deep dive into luxury on a budget, please show this video some love, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next design adventure. I am so eager to hear which of these 10 touches you're going to try first. Let me know down in the comments. Until next time, keep designing a home you love. Take care.